Snacks are crucial in harvesting performance. So we'll see what he brings back. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Well, previously we got our ground disc up, thanks to Frank letting us borrow this, but we got to get this back to him. He's going to do some soybean harvest, I think, today, finish that up. So maybe we'll get some drone action of that, see what really goes on, hang out, do some working. But let's get this unhitched, get it hooked up to the pickup, and get it back to him. Appreciate you guys watching along, and let's dive into it. First things first, let's get it lifted up, put the lock in on the cylinder. We really got to put this panel back on. Yeah, I do have the headliner, and we got Dynamat to go on there. I wanted to remove this first and then clean everything up, and I did fix, there's some bolt holes underneath here that weren't sealed, and in rain it used to leak down, so we got all the pieces, just got to get it in there. See, we filled that hole, many, there's three holes, that one, and then the antenna, which I don't think I'll have a radio ever in here. I just put the little boom box in and jam out, but there we go, girl. A little cold this morning. We'll let it warm up before we do that, but let's see. Here's one piece. Where's the pin? There's the pin. Backup camera's handy. A little more. Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? Perfect. Alrighty, drop the jack. A lot of people said, why don't you get Frank a new jack for this? Because it's gonna go sit in the woods anyways. So they use it in times of need or mess around, like he said. 2 years ago they used it, 2 seasons ago, and they used it for like an acre. So it is what it is. Eating some leftovers from last night's dinner. Pretty good. I know somebody already is complaining, and I haven't even repped the company yet, but I don't know. In a few more episodes I'll let you guys know what's up and what's going on. So we just got to Frank's here. Somebody did say, damn, Frank's got some cool stuff. Yeah, there is stuff that I don't even know is here, that is tucked in the bushes and was used at some point. So like the hay pickup here, that's all there. My dump trailer came from here, actually. Like, there's some neat stuff that will never be on the channel just because it's secrets. So let me get this unhooked and we'll go from there. Block the wheels, got it lifted up, put this jack underneath it and relieve the pressure, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Mint. Let's go find Frank. When I say there's neat stuff tucked away that you usually never know about, I don't know, this Amazon van's coming down the dirt road. Okay. This isn't a roadway. I mean neat stuff. Look at the dozer. Rumor has it that built the little small ski resort over there. I think that's what Frank said. Or they might have had another one. Well, that was living. So it's a little stuff like that that gets tucked away and forgotten about and wild. Somebody asked me how I felt about Ford tractors. Honestly, I've never really had to deal with one, but everybody I know does not really appreciate them. The cabs and things like that. I know somebody on here is going to be like, oh my god, they're the best things ever. I'm not a Ford guy. So, alrighty. We're going to go find Frank. I think Frank and Kevin. And they're doing some trucking or something here, so while they're moving beans. So let's jump down there and see what goes on. What do we got? A white truck. As you see, it might have got a little wet out here. Like, very wet. So they took the Magnum off. It does have that tire that's got a issue. So we're gonna have a little bit of scenery difference. We'll go find them. Oh yeah, I think they're putting all new tires all around. So as everybody knows, they're giving away tires. I think Frank said like 10 grand just in tires. Let's see. This roadway should be worked down enough by now. Oh yeah. So they still got all this corn to shell, but if it does get wet, he figures they'll be in a good place that they can shell it. So that is why they're focused on soybeans. Soybeans in flood conditions and snow and everything else are not in a good place. So corn can fight through some of that stuff pretty easily. 1566 looking good. So he's just finishing up this section of beans and then it's onto that side. In the shade, they stay a little wetter. Oh, they're in there eating. What do they got to eat? Ah, Kevin's probably in there with a whole stromboli or something. Wow. Slow going in the wetter beans because of the stalks and combine in it, so. I'm gonna go with it's a little dry, which is good. Very good. Oh, we got a bead. It's better than it being wet and battling it. enough drone action for right now. I do love flying that. I gotta get a little better at it, but it takes time. So all these soybeans are leaning one way, so he can only cut them going that way, which slows the process down quite a bit, but he's gaining. The stalks, or the stems, they're actually a little green still, which not really sure why, other than it got sprayed with some source product. So we'll jump on and actually see Frank. Good morning. So this is what I was talking about. They're leaning one way. These are actually laying down one way.
Yeah, these aren't leaning.
They are flat.
Get what we can get. Come on.
Yeah, part of farming. What'd you break? That's your chopper sensor?
Yeah, speed sensor.
Speed sensor for it?
Yep.
Oh, dude, they comes with a little light like the old Chevy pickup.
Yeah. I turn the lights on to get it.
Did it? Yep. Little grease never hurt. Some people don't grease anything and wonder why it fails.
Right?
Woo-wee. That is a nice sticker. Yeah. This is a unit, so Frank's service rig. What year is this? You know? 86. 86, we guessing?
Yes.
What year's the service rig? Everybody wants to know. Ooh,
86.
sorry. 86?
Yep.
All the fuel. IDI.
Yep.
The patina was, this is factory patina.
Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum?
Yeah. It works. Gotta have it. Gotta have tools
have
and
it.
fuel and parts. Need air on it next.
That's air, welder, then someday a crane.
That's the welder right there.
See? Then you'd be set.
Yeah.
We got Jake with the daily commuter, the Magnum.
Yeah, right.
Kevin on the buggy still. Kevin is gonna head for snacks for us because it's key, very key. It is like 4 o'clock. And snacks are crucial in harvesting performance. So we'll see what he brings back.
Hopefully something good.
I hope so. Unloading. Last bit of soybeans for you. You excited?
Yep.
You
I'm
thrilled?
pumped. Ready to be done with this. Get this.
Now it's go on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Go back to corn.
Back to corn. Get some more wheat planted.
You got like 70 more acres of corn?
Something like that. 70, 80.
Let's go see what Kevin got us for snacks.
Right?
An hour later. Oh, now it's a party. Everybody's here.
Right?
Look at that.
On set.
Mac is running, Kevin. Big party. Kevin was thinking food. He got you donuts only. Just donuts.
No, if the Big Bird didn't have cranberry sauce in it,
You don't like cranberry sauce?
scrape it out.
Come on.
What are you,
America.
Yeah.
Another night. And the sun's setting. So, what a good day. We've actually just been hanging out, having a good time. Little late night welding action. It's only 2 in the morning. Putting the effort in. It's only like 7. Well, yeah, it's the big things that count. Need a jack stand holder for Frank, and yeah, good to go. Farming. Late night farming.
Never ends.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe a little bit this way. You know what? Over the other way is better. Oh,
Cut that out.
Oh, we're leaving that in there. Yeah. Pay big money for something like this.
Yeah.
There we go. Helps if you plug it in.
Yeah. You might wonder why we're worrying about this, but it's because if you just bolt the jack up and leave it on there, the corn stalk's not going to handle it.
Yep. I had the same issue with the planter.
And then you don't want that rolling around in your nice cab.
Nope. Priorities.
So take care of it rolling on.
Oh, that ain't going anywhere.
No, nowhere.
What are you doing? Disc action. Did you approve?
Yeah, I do. I just thought this was getting right there, but it's not.
Did a good job.
Thanks.
It's on the wrong spot.
No.
You want to move it over a little bit, actually?
If I'm going to keep using it on this tractor, I'm going to adjust the hitch. See how it's pulling to that side?
Yeah.
The raw bar is too high.
Yep.
Shorten that.
Make it go straight.
Yeah, just for this little bit.
Worked out good. We were in these two fields. This one they finished up cutting along the edge because of it being wetter in the shade. And this one, we actually cut the whole field. So, with that being said, if you remember back, one side was treated, one side was not. They both were set up the same way. Soil, very, 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 very similar. Both treated the same as far as inputs, other than the source product. And Frank got back to me. So the right field that was cut is 10.3 acres of actual cutting of the field, the actual acres that were harvested. Left field was 8.2 because there was that down section that he did leave in the corner. Total acres out of the right field, which is the control, was 650 acres. Left field was 560. That makes it 63 bushels per acre on the right field and 68 on the left. So pretty impressed. That's 5 bushel difference. Market price right now is $13.87 for soybeans per bushel. So that is quite a jump. The left side, the stalks, are they considered stalks? Stems were still greener than the right side, even after a frost. So it kept that plant growing longer. The big variable this year was the amount of water. So I wonder what would have happened if we had more water. So next year we will find out more. The plan as of right now, if we go farming, we'll be doing some source trials in strips and really figuring it out. So I appreciate working with them this year. I've learned a lot, and through the winter, hopefully we're going to see some things that they can line us up with. So appreciate you guys watching along, though. Frank is done with soybeans. He's going to move into corn. If we get some slow times, maybe we'll ride around with him doing some corn. They got some pretty impressive corn yields this year for being a dry year. But, alrighty. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching along, and I'll see you guys on the next one.